is Lincoln Miller out of Eagle Grove in the 34. Row 2 to the inside, Jay Seidels out of Emmitsburg in the 28. On the outside, it is Doug Wickman from Algona, the 24W. Row 3 on the inside, Mike Smith out of Lake City, the 22. And alongside, it is Steve Wickman out of Emmitsburg in the 48. Tyler Beckler, the 88B, will start 7th, alone row number 4 out of Titonka. That is heat race number 1. Ready out of turn number 4. We'll try that green flag this time. Look out as we got one solo spin. Wickman made a little contact. The other Wickman able to get past. We will stay under green. Again, it is one and done. As we stay under the green flag, it is Colby Gopel upstairs, but last night's winner during the Kossuth County Fair, Mike Smith, the 22, rides in that second spot. So Gopel, Smith, Jay Seidels, the top 3 in the back straightaway. Two laps in the books in this one. Mike Smith starting to apply even more pressure as we head to the south side of the Speedway. Smith by about a half a car length that time to the back straightaway. And Gopel working that outside line. And boy, she is tight here up front. Smith able to work that bottom line. Smith. Smith and Gopel, the top 2. Smith, the leader at the line the last time, but Gopel with another run to the outside. Green flag held high in the air, 2 to go. Smith, Gopel, the top 2. Jay Seidels with Steve Wickman and Doug Wickman trying to run him down. Here with a couple of laps remaining in this one. It's going to come down to these two leading this one. As Colby Gopel quick upstairs, Mike Smith finding the moisture around the bottom. Smith, your leader here at the white flag. Been fun to watch this Speedway. She was drying out early, but you can watch the moisture coming up in this speed plant here right now, and that is making for a very racy battle for the lead. Who will it be on a turn number 4 in Hobby Stock heat race number 1? It'll be Mike Smith winning it. Gopel in second. Watch this mad scramble for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And I need to clarify, it is passing points only in the modifieds. Everything else is draw, redraw. I completely misunderstood how they were doing it. So modifieds, passing points, top 16 move on, top 10 to the redraw. Everybody else is working draw, redraw. And here in your Hobby Stocks, it will be top 4 out of each heat race to the redraw. Dan Hanselman on the inside of number 2 out of Algona, the 98. Alongside is Eric Stanton out of Carlisle in the 7B. Row number 3 is Luke Schluter out of New Hampton in the 35. Alongside is Colton Munson from Humboldt in the 10M. Aaron Elliott, the 18A. 18A of Aaron Elliott will start alone at row number 4. Great looking start out of turn number 4. Stanton knocking on Bussinger's door. Into turns 1 and 2 as we charge to the back straightaway. Look at Bussinger with a great drive. Chris Krug getting rung up on the back straightaway, and he just tried to slam the door on Stanton. Stanton able to shoehorn his way alongside, as it'll be Gavin Bussinger out of Greater Minnesota, your early leader. Got a pair of hatchbacks side by side right now. Schluter, a past winner in 2022 here at the Hancock County Speedway, will have to stay in fourth. Stanton, his hatchback, trying to diamond down here off the corner a little bit, trying to at least get alongside and maybe disrupt the 91 for a little bit, but Stanton in the 7B not able to do so. Eric Stanton out of Carlisle, Iowa, starting fourth, rides third. Now has Schluter to the inside. Dan Hanselman was a heat race winner last night, and Dan Hanselman lurking to the outside. Great hobby stock battle here right now. So Bussinger the leader, Krug in second, Stanton third, Hanselman and Schluter battling for fourth and fifth, but the top three with a little bit of separation right now in the rest of the pack. Laps clicking away. We got 2 to go. Down to the back straightaway. And out of turn number 4, we'll come to the white flag. Bussinger the leader, Krug gonna try and sneak alongside. How will this shake out here at the flag stand? And by about a half a car length, it'll be Bussinger winning it. Chris Krug second, Stanton third, and Schluter will round out the top 4. A pair of the family drivers. Jace Hansen to the inside of the third row of the 3 junior. Alongside is Blaine Hansen in the 55B. Six laps, the racing distance of this one. Final heat race of the evening. Brandon Nielsen, your early leader. Overton trying right through the middle there. Josh Seidels able to close the gap there and trying to keep it a 2-horse race, but it's going to be 3 across. Out of turn number 4 behind Brandon Nielsen. Brandon Nielsen, the leader, Overton to the top 2. Seidels trying to squeeze up in front of the 14 of Lucas Smith out of Iowa Falls. And Josh Seidels able to do so. Josh Seidels, the 1,000 Stars champion. A year ago, Josh Seidels, champion of the Night of 1,000 Stars a year ago, going to set his sights in the 42 on the back straightaway of Overton. Brandon Nielsen was the winner of 1,000 Stars in 2020 and the Night of 10,000 Stars in 2021. We have settled in single file here in our final heat race, at least here for a moment. Brandon Nielsen still the leader on the back straightaway. Overton and Seidels as we get right down to it here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. With 2 to go. Out of turn number 4 for the final time, Brandon Nielsen will come under the white flag this time. He's got 1 more to go. The Mr. B's pouring. Wheezy's Barn Grill, T8 machine out of Spencer, Iowa. Brandon Nielsen, Overton, Seidels, the top 3 in equal separation. amongst the top three. And we will round the bend here. It'll be Nielsen posting the win, Overton second, Seidels in third. The final redraw spot will go to the 14 of Lucas Smith, and that will wrap up our heat race action. Ari Prothman out of Algona is in the 75, alone in row number 3. All cars in your Jack's Puppies heat race here tonight. And in the next heat race, for Sport Compacts, we'll redraw. Max Heimbuck, Colby Sabin, row number 1. 4 laps, the scheduled distance. And not a great start that time. We'll try it again out of turn 4. Underway in this one, down into turns 1 and 2. Lang working that inside line, but it is Heimbuck trying to pull away down the back straightaway, the 9 of Sabin. Working the upstairs region as well, going to score lap number 1. Heimbuck the leader. Sabin second, then Jade Lang, Charles Prime fourth, Ari Prothman, the rest of your running order. So 2 cars with a little bit of separation here tonight as we round the bend with the green flag held high in the air. 2 laps remaining in the 9 now. Colby Sabin charging to the inside. And Sabin, how about, not really a slide job, but drove it all the way up to the top of the hill, and Heimbuck still trying to peek around to the outside. We'll have the white flag in hand this time as we come by. Now throw Jade Lang in the 21 up into the mix here tonight. Is Jade Lang, not sure if he's intending to cool his heels, but Jade Lang taking a big run to the inside, checkers on the front straightaway. Sabin will win it, Heimbuck second, Lang in third, and Charles Prime will complete the top 4. Jack's Puppies heat race number 2, Sport Compacts, had 10 entries here tonight. Green flag is out, underway in this one. Feeble Corn getting the jump on the front straightaway, able to get past Brooke Osler out of Milford in the 07. Osler going to try and run him down to the back straightaway. Logan Kelly, 3 feature wins on the season at the Hancock County Speedway, and trying to reel all them back in. The Flying Flag Man sits in third here on lap number 1. To the back straightaway, 3-car jailbreak, 4 cars under competition. Kelly, Logan Kelly, not afraid to get up there where Kevin Stoa once roosted the top. and not able to take advantage. That long way around for Logan Kelly here with 2 to go. Tyler Feeblecorn in command on the back straightaway. Brooke Osler second. Logan Kelly in third. White flag will be in the air. We got 1 to go. Checkered flag in the air. We will wrap it up. Feeblecorn, Osler, and Kelly will be the top 3. And Edgington Row 8, the 55B of Blaine Hansen, the 10M of Colton Munson will start alongside. Row 9, the 3 Junior of Jace Hansen. Outside will be Lincoln Miller in the 34. And row 10 on the inside, the 18A of Aaron Elliott. On the outside is Tyler Beckler in the 88B. "18 laps, the scheduled distance. Mike Smith, Eric Stanton on row number 1, we're underway. Stanton able to get that top spot here early as we will stay green. Down the back straightaway, Stanton, Smith, Brandon Nielsen third, side by side for 4th and 5th. As we throw the 91 of Chris Krug in the mix as well. So Chris Krug not afraid to drive the 91 right down to the inside. Couldn't find a landing spot to driver's right. That leaves the lane open for Josh Seidel's outside. But Krug, he's either going to win it or go to the tail by trying to work that middle groove. And he's good enough to hang alongside of Josh Seidels. And a little further to the front, Brandon Nielsen trying to step out of line to the inside of the 22 on the back straightaway. Brandon Nielsen third, Colby Gopel behind him, Josh Seidels rounding out the top 5. Gopel up the banking, Seidels tried to squeeze to the inside, couldn't quite get the string all the way pulled. And look at Chris Krug, boy, way upstairs this time. Suddenly Seidels had Chris Krug to the outside. And Seidels able to shoehorn his way back in front of Chris Krug. Krug peeking to the inside. Stanton is still the leader, and we're going to try and stair-step him 3 across out of turn number 4. Gopel too strong. Settling in single file, but boy, Chris Krug knows there's just enough room, and he's trying to make sure Seidel sees him on the outside this time, and he will do it that time, the 91. Finding something upstairs, a little bit of contact there with the 50, but Gopel able to hang on to it, put Chris Krug into the top 5. Still Eric Stanton the leader, Mike Smith second, Brandon Nielsen third. Chris Krug charging hard to the inside, and he's going to try and make the pass up into the top 4. Krug got him, going to slide up in front of him here to the back straightaway. Chris Krug, the driver on the move right now, is Gopel trying to fight back. Gopel going to give ground, and Josh Seidels will work the outside line. Seidel's trying to retain that fifth spot and put Gopal back one. So everything's settling down at the halfway mark across the line. Stanton and Smith. We'll see if Mike Smith can go 2 for 2 in as many days. Mike Smith, a great run to the front last night, winning the 6-foot-tall trophy during the Cassuth County Fair. During that stop on IMCA Speedway. And we'll see if Smith's going to try and time a run here in the back half of this one. Eric Stanton, certainly no slouch whatsoever. Stanton starting up front and maintaining his advantage. Out of turn number 4, though, Smith is right there as we go to 1. Stanton and Smith, then Brandon Nielsen, Chris Krug, Josh Seidels. They all have some separation. That is the top 5. 6 laps remaining in this one, getting right down to it. In your IMCA Hobby Stock A main. Five laps to go. It'll be 5 fingers in the air at the flag stand, and Stanton still strong. Though she is obviously a high side dominant speedway here at the moment. Stanton conservative on corner entry, and here comes Mike Smith on a turn number 4. Smith just trying to have one shot at him, wants to be ready. It's Brandon Nielsen watching this battle. Smith now knows there's only going to be 3 laps to go. When they come by this time, Mike Smith out of Lake City. Stanton slowing his pace as you see Nielsen, Krug, and Seidels all closing in on your leader. We got 3 to go. The green flag will be held high in the air this time. Out of turn number 4, Kevin Long, our chief starter, will take that green flag, hold it high in the air. Stanton, your leader, going to 1 and 2. Chris Krug has been the driver making moves here all night long. The 91 had taken a big shot to the inside. Brandon Nielsen, and we will come to the white flag. Smith has one more shot to unseat Eric Stanton here on the last lap. Eric Stanton and Mike Smith ready to wrap up your Hobby Stock Night of 1,000 Stars A main, and Eric Stanton will hang on and win here tonight. He will do it. Mike Smith second. It'll be Stanton, Smith, Brandon Nielsen, Chris Krug, and Josh Seidels, the top 5 to wrap this one up. Race fans, hop on ahead. Here's your Hobby Stock winner during the Night of 1,000 Stars. We will bring him around here to the front of the car, and heck of a run here tonight. Got one. You've been kind of hanging around with us a little bit here on this Speed Week tour, and you've been fast. Tonight was your night.
Yeah, racetrack was good. I don't know if I got away from him or not, but it was just enough, I guess.
Yeah, Mike Smith kind of reeled you back in there a little bit. He never got too far away. What was your approach here tonight? We don't see you here at the Hancock County Speedway very often.
Keep it straight and keep the tires under it, and don't mess it up.
Well, you didn't mess it up here tonight. You won. Who do you want to thank?
Wife Kelsey, she's at home. My brother Sean, Trevor, Tyson, the Porters, Sniper Chassis, KS Engineering, Kaiser Manufacturing, Tony Moore, Powder Coat. Everybody on the car helps out on it.
Thanks for racing with us. Good job.
Thank you.
Race fans, Eric Stanton, your IMC Hobby Stock winner here tonight.